Okay guys, before we start this tutorial, first of all we open our screencast key because you can able to see what I'm doing there. So press the N key and you can see there the screencast option. If you want to install this add-on in your system, you can also watch my video for this add-on. So let's start. Press the N key to hide this one. Shift A and choose the text. Rotate it X axis 90 degree. Press R X 90 degree. Edit this one. Use the tab button for edit. Type your own text. I like to type Blender step. After that, you set the origin point of Blender state. Right click and go to set to origin. Choose the geometry, origin to geometry. After that, you can go to the object data property. You can see there is a text option A. Click on it and choose the file mode none. Then go to the geometry and increase the tip value 0.009. Then I want to change my font style and go to in the font option. You can see there, open it font. If you want this type of font, you can able to download from the link. After that, I add a curves. So press the shift A and go to the curves and select a circle. Increase the circle size. Press the S and increase it according to your scene. Then select the text and go to the modifier option. Add a modifier. Add the curves modifier and pick up the drop bottom and select the BJ curves. You can see the blender step is not showing in the correct direction. So let's fix it. Select the BJ curves. Press the R, then X 180. After that, I set a good position for the camera, but I increase the BJ curves motion things. It's looking good. After that, I set a good position. Then press the Control key, Alt key, and 0 key for the camera setup. You can see the step is not coming in the camera, so select the camera and go to the camera option and change the focus length. 30. Let not fix, so I decrease some things like this one. Okay, now it's good. I add a isosphere in our scene, so press the shift A, select a Mars, go to the isosphere and increase the size. Press the S and increase the size according to your scene. This is enough to form my scene. After that, I go to the modifier tab and choose the modifier wire modifier. You can adjust your thickness of modifier. I like to decrease some things more. I think it's good for my scene. Yeah, it's good for my scene. Now it's time to set the material of all objects. So we are starting with the worlds. So go to the world properties and color, choose the dark. Press the Z key and select the render. You can see this is not showing good, so we are going to the output property, going to render properties and check out bloom, ambient occlusion, skin reflection. Then select a isosphere and make the color of this one. Select a new, choose the surface emission, change the emission color to red, change the strange value 50. Then with material of our text, so we select the before materials, this one, and copy it. Then choose the color blue. You can decrease the strength value 13. You can see my scene is ready. Now time for the animation. But before animation, we are checking the all work in good position. I want to delete my light from the scene because by default it's looking there. So select this one and go to the delete option. Also you can able to delete. Select a light, press the X and delete it. Now this time for the animation. So we go to the layout option. We are starting with the isosphere. Select isosphere and press the N key. You can see the side properties panel. After that, you choose the Z option and press the I key for the animation. You can see there is a I key working properly. After that, to choose the last keyframe, I use the 250, the last keyframe. So press this one. You can also go there in the last 250 form and press there 1000 and press again I key. It's working then. You can see the animation of there. But this animation starts slowly and ends slowly. So we fix it. Press the right mouse button and select interruption mode. Change the linear. Now it's start not slowly, it's start with the correct. So let's start animation of our text. First we convert in the mask. So select the text and press the F3 key and type the convert. You can see their mask from the curves and choose this one. Now our text is in the mask. So set it origin. Press the right key of mouse and set the origin to 3D cursor. You press the 0 key for the camera view and rotate the Z option -118. Then make it animation. So I choose the first key, press the I key in the Z option and set time and view 13. Then press the 0. Again press the I key. Now it's working. But again we change the animation option. Press the right button of mouse key and change the interpolation mode linear. Let's start the animation of neon color lights changing. So first of all, we are creating another window to jump to the setting editor tab. So we increase this one in the up and click on there and select a horizontal split and choose their setting editor. In the setting editor, we are changing the lights color. So press the N key to hide the properties panel. Click on this color and right click, insert the keyframe. Then go to the keyframe 100 and again click the colors pink and right click there, insert the keyframe and go to the 140 and choose the another color, suppose green, and right click there and again insert the keyframe. Then go to the 180 and choose the another keyframe and select the color yellow, right click, select the insert keyframe. After that go to the 220, change the colors, take this one, right click, insert. In the last of form, change the colors, right click, insert. Now our animation is done for the setting light. You can see there, yeah, it's working. To export our animation, so we go to the output properties panel. You choose the output location. I choose the desktop. You choose your own. I create a folder and name it neon text and select this folder and name it neon text. Accept this one. After it, file format, I select the FFmpeg video. In counter, select the MPEG-4. Make sure all setting is good. Also you can select the 30 per second. Your frame rate also set to 30 per second. It's time to the export the Blender. You can also from this option click there and you can go render animation, and also you can press the Ctrl F12 to the animation. So let's start for the animation. I push the video because it's taking the longer time. I push the